I just gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on.
So this is where I found out. This is the author. This is the author who self-published, and he is in Barnes and Noble, and he has a model of one book, I guess, per store. I'm gonna have to call around and verify. I tried to call him to talk to him about his process, but he didn't answer the phone, or no one answered the phone. And so he's not listed as a POD, which is good. Now I am curious because his book is only $12.95. This is a volume 1. I don't know how many volumes the book is, but when I talked to the manager at their first Denver location that I did a book signing in, she mentioned that the book was really big. So I'm thinking that he probably broke the book down into different parts, similar to what I'll be doing, and he have them in volumes. But it is not a POD. So I gotta figure out what's the catch. I wonder if he will help me. Alright? Now I'm willing to help all the authors who trying to do better in doing book signings. I wonder if he will help me get past this hurdle. Now I have an idea on how to get it to be not POD, but it requires giving up some money, giving up some of your royalty in order to get POD. So, but I'm not sure yet, right? So it's either you gotta give up some of your royalty or raise your price up, and you might be able to get it to be non-POD. It's a certain way you got to introduce your book to Barnes and Noble and other bookstores, right? So it's one of those things. I'm not really willing to give up much more royalty than I already is giving up. But when I get ready, when I finish part 3, I'm going to introduce all 3, part 1, 2, and 3, at giving up some of that royalty to get into all the other Barnes and Nobles or not be a POD listed. But the thing is, when you have questions and you don't have no one to talk to and ask questions, I mean, it's difficult. It's like a road untraveled. But obviously, this guy here has traveled that road. Now, he did write a book. It's called The Love and Art of Book Signing. And I started reading some of it. I thought I would be able to find it here, but it's not here. It was inside the other store. So I did start reading it. It did look interesting, but I didn't get a chance. I haven't gotten to a part of the book that I did not know yet, and it was time for me to go. So if he could answer my questions, that would be very helpful. So I will try to get a hold of him. I'll keep trying to get a hold of him, but I really want to get a hold of him now because he's from the area. And by him being from the area, we probably could meet up and we probably could talk about publishing and the process he went through. Now I know the process that you can get your book into Barnes and Noble and all that, and that requires you sending your book to Barnes and Noble Press, and then they have to evaluate your book, and you have to give up some of your royalties in order for them, if they decide to carry your book. Now they may not carry, like his book is required one book always in the store. That's a start, right? So I don't know if it's just this area, right? Because I know they will do that. They will, if they have you as a model 1, that means that it's always one book in the store. So as soon as someone buys that book, they automatically replace that book with one book, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call around to some other Barnes and Nobles on the other side of the country, and I'm gonna see if his book is in their stores as a model 1, or is it just a local book? Because sometimes they will put you in a local area first, And if they see traction, then they might expand your book to other Barnes and Nobles, right? But I'm trying to do it a little bit different. By me doing book signings in all these different places, they will be able to see that, you know, it's just not this area that I'm doing book signings in, or it's just not that one area where people are interested in the book. So if I'm selling 115 books a weekend in different parts of the country, hey, somebody will read it. So I try to call this guy. I jump on a plane in the morning, so I don't want to call him too early because I don't know what his schedule looks like. But sometime tomorrow, I will call him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call him right now and leave him a message and see if he responds to my voicemail. And then from there, I just have to wait on him. Other than that, this is the only person I know who's self-published.
Charlotte, through Miami, through Philly.
I don't know.
That's my only last ones. Charlotte, Philly, Miami.
Well, just type my name in, it'll pop up, right?
It doesn't do it that way. I need either.
I can go through security now and don't have to wait till the morning. That's why that's the whole reason why I'm coming early.
Who else has an ID?
Mine. I put my ID back. Yep.